He's back, this time as the boss on the new Celebrity Apprentice. Please welcome the amazing Arnold Schwarzenegger. Welcome. What happened to you?
Hello, everybody. Look at this enthusiastic crowd you got here.
Yes, very enthusiastic.
Unbelievable.
What happened to your foot?
It was just a little pedicure mishap.
You should see the pedicurist.
Exactly.
What? No, seriously,
right.
what happened?
No, it's just a little stress fracture. And it could be from too much skiing or too much squatting or too much running or too much bicycling, but who cares? I mean, it's from something that I've done too much of.
Yeah, so how long do you have to be off the...
Well, they say that I have to wear this for a few weeks, but I'm going to replace it very quickly with the ski boots, because next week I'm going to go up to Sun Valley skiing. So I think a solid boot instead of this, it's the same thing.
Exactly.
Keeps the legs stable, and I get to get
looks very Terminator too. Also.
That's exactly right. Absolutely. Yeah.
So we were just complaining, but you were born in Austria, so this must be perfect.
Why were you complaining about that?
Because, no, we were complaining about the weather. It's so cold. So you were born in Austria. Do you...
Oh, stop it with this cold. Come on, this is not cold.
It's cold.
I love it that your studio is cold, because sometimes you go to the studios and then the sound guys make you turn off the air condition.
Yeah.
So they have the perfect sound, right? If that matters. As long as the people can understand you, I mean, let's keep it cold.
Yeah.
Let's keep the air condition on.
By the way, thank you for acknowledging that it is cold, because I'm constantly told that I'm imagining that it's cold in here. They'll say things like, well, it's not as cold as Letterman's studio, you know, that kind of stuff.
Well, we're going to send you a jacket, the Canadian Goose jacket, okay?
I have
with
one.
a hood, and then you host your show this way.
I wear...
Exactly.
Guess what? If you were the executive producer of this show, I would have my coat on right now.
Absolutely. This is it. Well, you're going to go. I'm going to get you maybe involved in the next Celebrity Apprentice. We're looking for new celebrities already.
Okay, all right.
Absolutely. Yeah. Wouldn't that be cool, huh?
Did he just call me a celebrity? You know what? And thank you for acknowledging my celebrity status.
Are you kidding me? You're a major celebrity.
Oh, stop.
And so is he.
Oh, my God. Well,
but not only on this show.
Someday.
You guys should know that we know each other, actually, from my previous life.
Yes, you.
And that is when I was governor, because he worked for the Obama administration at that time. And we have something very important in common. We both are environmental crusaders.
Absolutely.
We want the world to be green, and we want the world to be clean. Exactly.
When you were governor, you were, I think, the greenest governor in the country. You were not just a superhero on the screen. You're a superhero in real life, and we appreciate you, sir. You were a great governor.
Thank you.
Great governor.
Now,
Thank you.
you were a competitive bodybuilder, a movie star, a politician, a businessman. What is your favorite job? Of all of the Arnold Schwarzenegger incarnations, who's your favorite Arnold?
Well, actually, you're right. There are so many different kind of careers. I think that I really enjoyed being the host of the new Celebrity Apprentice.
Good answer. Listen, we're going to talk about that when we return. We have to take a commercial break, and we're going to get into it.
Commercial break. Stay with us. Don't change the channel. You're all part of my startup company, and your job is to help some of the top companies with some of their business challenges, but at the same time, raise a lot of money for your charity. My job is to terminate you one by one.
You're not really going to kill anybody, are you?
Just about. Oh, yes. You should see that boardroom. It gets wild. I mean, this is like, it really was entertaining, very educational, but also it gets wild and sometimes very emotional, because people, the celebrities, that they have big egos, and they're really the top of the top in their profession, if it's music or sports or acting or comedians or whatever it is, but they're competing against each other, and you put them on a task. You give them a task, and you say, this is what you need to accomplish, and then they compete, and you set them up kind of like for major competition.
Right. Yeah.
So you see those really testosterone-filled guys there, you know, like Chael Sonnen, who is the world champion UFC fighter, you know, or Ricky Williams,
and he's
football player.
He's crying like a baby at the end.
Exactly.
Broken him down.
And then I heat up the debate, and you know, and you kind of, it's kind of like being a boss, being a leader, but at the same time you have to be good in psychology, so you get into the head, and you know what makes them blow up. So there's wild stuff going on the show.
So is that going to be the new tagline? Because the old tagline was "You're fired." Is the new tagline? What's the new tagline?
Well, it could be.
Could be.
You're terminated.
Yeah.
Or you won't be back.
That's good, too. I like that.
Hasta la vista, baby.
Oh, that's good, too.
We'll get to the chopper. So it could be any of that, you know, or if it's a woman, I can say, consider this a divorce.
Oh, my God.
So, because there's a famous line in the movie Total Recall, where I shoot
so
Sharon Stone and I say, consider this a divorce. You know?
Oh,
So
my God.
I've ordered great movie lines so we can draw from any of those things.
Okay, quickly, who's the one to watch? Who is the one Celebrity Apprentice contestant that we should be keeping our eye on?
Well, I think that Boy George is extremely talented. You know, we just love him. I think Lisa Leslie, who is a four-time Olympic gold medal winner, basketball player, fantastic athlete. I think, but there's so many of them that you can't really single out one person. And very, very talented people. And I was very proud of them, how well they did. And, you know, I'm looking forward to now, finally it's coming out, you know, on January 2nd.
January 2nd.
At 8 p.m.
That's right.
Watch it. Don't go away.